it's near Valentine's Day. And a lot of people have someone that they want to be with on Valentine's Day. And there's a lot of people out there who don't have anybody. And there's ones that wish that the person that they were with was gone in other ways, or just wants to wish bad ill will on them. And some people who still believe in this stuff turn to voodoo. And there's a place over in London, and they offer a service to sell you a voodoo doll for Valentine's Day. It's kind of creepy, it's kind of funny, and it's a whole lot of horse shit. This site, it's a website. You can go there. It's called Hex Your Ex. This is a clip from their site. It says, for anyone who has recently been spurned, dumped, or two-timed in sight of a long-stemmed rose, a gypsy violinist, or a gift box of Belgian truffles might evoke similar feelings of cold-blooded revenge and retribution. Ha 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 ha! No, I didn't say the last part there, but the ha 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 part I added to myself. But for all of you people, we may offer our Voodoo Your Ex service. So the service costs $32. So if you got $32 and you want to vex somebody, they offer a variety of hexes. And a couple of them are impotence, flatulence, beer belly, root canal surgery, prostate examination. Some people might like that, actually. Pet run over. Now, that one is kind of rude. Why would you say, I hope your pet dies? You know, man, if you're wishing someone's pet dies, then you're the problem, man. You're the problem. Football team regulated. It's a football team. Something's going to happen to it. I don't know. And the funniest one I thought I saw on there, it said 0 Twitter followers. So it's like all your Twitter, you come get on Twitter one day, you got like 1,000 or whatever, or 5 or whatever, and you get on there one day and they're all gone. Everybody's abandoned me. Where did you go? That's so ridiculous. Crystal, your thoughts?
Okay, so when you find out that you have no Twitter followers, you will know what we have done. These people are not like, this is funny because, well, it's funny anyway, because you send in the picture, you send in a piece of their clothing, and then you're supposed to write 5 hexes for the doll. And, and then one for the torso and one for each of the limbs. And, the things that they came up with, like the impotence, flatulence, I'm thinking like, oh my God, they needed to come to me first. I can think of much sicker things to put on this thing. Much better. And I would pay them $32 just for the hell of it. That would be fun.
Yeah, there's some people who do this. It's just for fun. You know what I mean? I suppose for some people this it gives them a feeling that they got back at somebody without actually going and doing it. I mean, I could understand, sticking a pin in a doll and going, yeah. And then, who is it hurting? You're sticking a pin in an inanimate object. And it doesn't really hurt anybody. It gives you a sense of self-satisfaction, a little cognitive dissonance on it, basically. But the fact is that it's happening at all. The thing that's actually happening, it's a little kooky, especially if you actually think it's happening. But at least it's stopping the ones out there who are actually going to go and do this. Kind of your thoughts.
I don't know, Crystal. I smell a business opportunity. I have a new sewing machine. I'm sure that there's people out there who have $32 that are burning a hole in their pocket.
We'll do it for a discount.
Oh
no, yeah.
There's no imagination in those hexes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I looked up, what is voodoo doll, and actually agree. It was meant to not be so much a hexen as it was to be like a protecting thing, like the juju, to protect you. But it's become something else. So, and there were words on here I didn't know about. You could get this thing blessed at some mass ball that they're having, and that's not here. It's in England or something somewhere, by the Hoogan Dr. Snake Tongue and Mambo Mother Caraway. And I'm going, oh, what does that mean? Hoogan is priest and Mambo's priestess, and I don't know. I just think there are probably a lot healthier ways to, get rid of your.
Yeah,
just forget. Maybe.
Yeah, Connie, but you were such a great voodoo doll for Halloween.
You know what?
Did y'all not think about that whenever we were going over this? The first person I thought of was Connie.
Yeah. There was, according to this site, it said that, when you send this in, you're supposed to give them a name, especially if you say you want to get a picture of it. You can have it customized to have a picture of the person. So you send them a picture and they plaster it on there or some shit like that. And you're supposed to set a piece of clothing of the person that it was.
Right.
And that's common. But, then I read further into it. It's like, but if you don't have a piece of their clothing, you just pick something out and we'll stick it to it. So you're right there. You can say, "Oh, I see." As long as if I don't have a picture or a face or none, but it'll still work. It doesn't look like them. It's nothing that actually owns them, but it'll still work as long as you say it's their name. That's like, what are you talking about?
Okay, but there might be some benefit here, though, folks. Listen, because they all get together on Valentine's Day for a masked ball and a full voodoo hexing ceremony. So it's kind of like a big hookup.
Yeah.
It is.
It's win-win.
Well,
you hex your ex, and then you hook up.
Well,
no,
I don't.
It was this huge, big party. Lasts till like 4 a.m. There's
Wow.
all of this stuff.
I don't know if I would go to a party like that, because if someone is angry enough to go and vex somebody else, and if I dated him and then I broke up, then they'd be doing it to me. Or might do it to me. I don't know. So if they're crazy enough to think this is real, then I'd like, This is the kind of people you don't give them a burner phone number, and you don't give them your real name. And you take them to a hotel.
I've heard it said that
and leave your
crazy
mask on.
girlfriends do the best sex, but I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't go there.
I would.
It's just too funny. Too funny.